Let me take you to something else. One of your directorships is an FMCG company.
That's right.
And of course, before you joined, it did have a controversy with one of its products having attracted adverse attention of one regulator. We had another FMCG company, which earlier for its chocolates ran into some problem because some of it was found to be worm infested. Of course, the problems got put behind. The companies got back on their feet quickly. And now it's a matter of maybe corporate history if somebody wants to read it. How important in such situations is communication? Because we noticed that people reached out very quickly in one case, not so quickly in another case.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, if the communication strategy is wrong, then you're worsening the situation rather than, improving the situation. And in many of these, it is blown out of proportions, and it can happen to even pharma companies today. If one drug, there is a wrong side effect, or you never know whether it is because of a failure of the physician, doctor, whoever it may be. Pharma companies can go through such severe crisis today. They also can go through crisis through FDA and other inspections where their brand can get significantly damaged, or they can go through issues on recall, just as automobile companies can face. And therefore, I think the communication is the key, and the communication must reflect honesty, confirm facts, what is the correct factual situation. And when I say honesty, if there is a deficiency, a clear time plan to correct the deficiency and to withdraw products if it is. Currently, let's say one of the controversies which this sector may be facing is whether certain foods are healthy. Now, your foods are not designed to be healthy. Your product portfolio will have foods which are for taste, which are, for instance, a chocolate, which are others for nutrition, which are not necessarily great on taste. And that is where the communication strategy becomes important, to clearly say, these are not designed for this purpose. For that matter, take that particular company's case. The issue was MSG. And the fact is, there is MSG in everything, not just in that product, not in many other products. It's a question of what is the degree and what it is. It is not that somebody said it is MSG free. I don't think that was the statement. So how transparent you are in your communication and say, look, this is what it is, so that a person can understand that it is blown out of proportion.
Interesting you say that, because even as we speak, I think communication has been a problem with some companies not reaching out to investors, telling them what the resolution is and why a certain thing is being proposed. And then you come to grief because in the absence of communication, you get an adverse voting pattern that the media loves to play up for obvious reasons.